Hi everyone, I'm Lene Gehrig and welcome to Paper Wishes Thursday vlog. And today I'm happy to bring you Card Making Magic nested cutting dies. And these are wonderful. Everything you need, they're sort of self-contained little kits with all the different shapes that you would need to make beautiful handmade cards. So let me have you take a look at this first one. This first one I used the Country Chic paper pack from Hot Off the Press. And I used the first die that I used has this scalloped rectangle where after I covered the card with this sort of linen and lace paper, then I die cut the next image here from sort of that light teal paper, and then I inked the edge brown. See that corner up there? All right, so I used this one first, then put that down. And then the next die I used was this really pretty lacy edged rectangle, and I did that out of just a brown craft colored cardstock, right? And then I also inked a little bit around the edge of that. And then the next one, the next layer of rectangle was from also that sort of a light tealy aqua color paper. And I did two nested dies, one on top of the other. So this one gave me the stitched edge around it, and then this one gave me the pretty pattern here. So you nest one with the other and run them through your die cutting machine like that. And then on craft cardstock, I also used the card making rather the Fantastic Frames and Phrases Dazzle stickers. You can see this one right up here says hello in the white, and they're also in different finishes. So there's gold and there's silver, and then there's 3 other sets which I'll show you on other cards later. So I just foamed that here, and then I took some of the 49 Market linen colored paper flowers and just glued them there. And then I had a card. Really, it just took maybe 15 minutes to make the card. Very fast to put together. Let me show you the other dies that come with, in this particular set. There is 8 different dies. So I've already shown you these 4, and then here you also have another lacy edged rectangle, another stitched rectangle, which are great to nest together, and then also a scalloped edge rectangle, and then another one with little dot edges around it as well. Okay, so let me show you the next one, which is circles. Whoop, move those out. So here's the circle set. It comes with 16 different pieces, and this is the card I made with that. It's got beautiful golds on it, and it's just a card that's about, the base is about 3.5 inches wide by 6.5 inches long. And once again, it really looks elaborate, but it was put together very easily. So let me show you how I did this, and I'm going to do it in another color so you can see how versatile that is to switch out the color. So the first thing I did was cut my card to about 3.5 inches wide and 6.5 inches long. And then from our Dotted Duos #1, I used the red dot paper. Now it's got 2 sides, so you could use this side or this side. And I choose to use the smaller dots. And I'm just going to put this together with a little glue as we go. And I'm using the Cosmic Simmer Specialist Acrylic Glue to assemble this. It's just so quick and it dries great. All right, so then the next one I used with this beautiful outer shape, and it's the largest shape in this nested, this one's called Lacy Nested Circle. And the largest one is a 6x6 die, so this is the largest one. So I went ahead and die cut that from white cardstock. And I'm going to go ahead and put glue on the top, or excuse me, rather the bottom half of this. Okay, and I'm just going to put it right there. All right, and then the next one, you're using 2 dies. And when you're nesting, what I like to do is I nest one and the other, and then you want to make sure that there's equal amount of space going between the dies. So if a little off, it's lopsided. So I just use a little piece of, you can have washi tape or stencil tape just to keep that secure when you're running it through your machine. And this is what I got out of red cardstock. So I'm going to just put a little bit of glue there, and I'm going to center that right there. And then my next shape, this beautiful scallop, once again from white cardstock. You want to make sure they're nested like this, so you have this outer scallop shape, and the circle here gives these beautiful ruffled sort of circles, which I love. Okay, so I nested those. Bit of glue, and then that's going to go right here on the center. Right. And then from the Fantastic Frames and Phrases Dazzle stickers from the red sheet, this is a mirrored red, I'm going to take this Happy Birthday Wishes sticker, and that is going to go on the center of my white. Now if I had wanted to do this a little differently and mix up the colors a little bit, this same sticker comes in white as well. And I'm going to put this right on the center. Oops. Oh. Oops, it's sticking. All right, there we go. And I can see right here, there's a little tiny piece that I want to use my X-Acto knife for, but I can't find my X-Acto knife. So I'm going to use this piece right here, and this is just this lovely tool that we have, and it's by Spellbinders, and it's called the Tool-in-One. It's been around for a while, and it's got this great pick at the end. Usually you can use it for getting rid of the little innies when you're doing some die cutting, but it works great for the little innies with Dazzle stickers as well. All right, there we go. Okay, and then finally, I'm going to use one of the many little corner pieces from this set to do two little scallop corners. The glue is great for these tiny little areas where you're trying to get your glue and not have a lot of adhesive everywhere. Right. And finally, a little festive bow. What's great about this glue is that it's wonderful for gluing your ribbon on as well. There you go. It's that fast. It's really quick. So let's get on to the second, our third set of cutting dies, which is the Lacy Nested Oval. This one has 14 pieces. Oh gosh, you know what? Let's back up a little bit. I didn't show you all the pieces in the circle. I only showed you the ones I used on the card. Let's just bring all of the rest of these in. Whew. All right. So not only do you have the pieces I originally brought out, there's 16 total pieces. So these circles are great for nesting one inside the other. They do little stitched edges. They do little decal edges as well. Here's another little mini scallop edge. Okay, so here's the corner one that I used. Here's another one. Oops. And another one. And another one. A little center flower piece, which would just be adorable to make little individual lovely little flowers. And then this one has a dotted edge to it, and then this one is just a straight edge circle as well. Okay? So you get lots and lots and lots of options here. All right, so now let's go on to the ovals. Here's the Lacy Nested Oval set, and here is a card that Debbie did, which is just gorgeous. So much beauty and sparkle on your wedding day. Can you imagine either getting this for a wedding or giving this for a wedding card, and then just props that right back up because it's an easel card. Isn't that gorgeous? And let me show you how she did this one as well. Okay, so the first piece is right here. This is this outer piece, okay? And then the inside circle, or rather the inside oval. Here's a scalloped edge oval right there. Go. And then she also used this piece right here, beautiful swirls, and she placed that here and here. Oh, and I should mention this larger piece where the black is here, okay? It's this one, then this one out of the black, and then this one is for the gold, and this one is for the scalloped oval in the center. And then on the inside, there we go. All right, Debbie used this beautiful one. First she did another scalloped oval, and then on the inside with black, there is another black scalloped oval. And then, oops, she used this one on the inside. And she used from Creative Expressions, she used On Your Wedding Day and Best Wishes, but we also have a really beautiful Happy Anniversary Creative Expressions Mini Expressions cutting die that I wanted to point out to you. Also Happy Birthday, lots of options for this particular card and theme. So look at all these beautiful pieces. And here I noticed one of the pieces, we didn't get our little, those little pieces that stick in there, the cardstock when you're working with cutting dies. So that's great for the tool. And you can just go over that, if you put it down, you can just go over that and they just come right out, okay? Oh, those are probably a little too small. So they come right out, easy as can be. Debbie also made a page using these ovals. Okay, so she used the ovals here, and she used from the rectangle cutting dies. She used this outer one right here, which was really adorable. This is Debbie's grandson and his first birthday, Theo. And really fun to use all these different shapes together. So she was able to use the circle and the rectangle and the oval together. And this is a Dotted Duos #1 paper pack from Hot Off the Press. And she also used these really adorable sparklets, and this is magical. And you might notice they have a Disney theme to them. And let's not forget the red ribbon set to get a little sparkly red ribbon there. So as you can see, these really are so versatile, these card making magic, cutting dies, different shapes, get them all, mix and match them, and you'll make really beautiful cards in no time. Thanks for joining me today. Make sure you check out the Money Saver link below this video. And if you're watching us on YouTube, check the link in the description for the Money Saver, as well as the link to paperwishes.com for more videos and great ideas. Thanks for joining me today.